Hi everyone, I'm Rico, and I just want to say thank you to Laura for having me share my thoughts on what's the future going to be like for AI in education and how do we prepare students for the future. So, from my perspective, the reality is this: AI is coming into the classrooms whether we like it or not. It's coming into the workplace, and it's only going to get more rampant and much more stronger as the years go by. So when I think about how do we prepare students, especially in early years, for the future, the reality is this: a lot of the jobs that we're trying to predict and prepare students for in the future, it won't exist today. The policies that we set, the strategies that we set today for using AI in the classroom with early years will probably be evolving and not very applicable as the years go by. So what do we have to focus on? The core fundamental of what I think we should focus on is ingraining and instilling curiosity, collaboration, and creativity in student. And one of the things that's most important, I think, is curiosity, because we cannot allow AI to take over the judgments that we take as teachers. We cannot allow it to supersede the creativities that students have. So the kids that will succeed in the future that we don't know what it's going to look like are going to be the ones that will be curious, the ones that have critical thinking, the ones that are able to understand how to thoughtfully balance the use of AI in their workplace and in the classroom. And the early years is such an interesting area today because they're the basically the first group of students in classrooms who are growing up with AI. You know, very different to secondary students who have been thrown into the deep end with AI, not really having a sense of what do I do? How do I approach this? And we always have to plan with the end in mind, right? So what are the skills that we think students in early years will need when they move into primary, when they move into middle school, when they move into secondary, and ultimately the workplace? I think starting from that is an important point. But it ultimately comes down to the fact that we don't know what the future is going to look like. We don't know what the jobs will be for the future. So, what's going to be most important? It's going to be the human connection, it's going to be the relationships, it's going to be the curiosity that we have to instill in students. We cannot let AI take over thinking for students and for us as teachers. It's so important that we ingrain, I keep saying curiosity because curiosity is going to be one of the most valuable commodity, in my opinion, in the age of AI in the next 5 to 10 years. And AI is only going to get even bigger and even all encompassing in our classrooms, whether we like it or not. So, instilling that sense of curiosity, that sense of critical thinking is going to be what gives students an edge versus holding students back. So, that's a very quick insight from what I think would be how we would prepare students for the future. Thank you.